Hello, YouTube.
Morning, YouTube.
It's been a week. It's been a busy week. Let's see. Many of you might know it is the 74th anniversary of the Daytona Bike Week.
Yay! Wild Hogs!
So we've been back and forth to Daytona several times. The timing couldn't have happened better. We're pretty much out of stock of everything. We got a couple brown Dublins left. You know, we always have shirts. Maybe not your size. And let's see. One particular person was very angry at us for not having 4X, and of course we would carry every size, but just from the place that we get it from, they happened to screw up 4X and we didn't get it, so can't be mad at us. And everybody's wondering when the second series is coming and everything else. Technically we could launch the second series right now, but I'm not going to, just because if you guys only knew how much work it is, you know, it's not like I just get pipes in and we put them on the website. It's a lot of work. I have to go through and inspect every pipe. I make sure every one of them's 100% perfect. If not, it gets set aside. And for the most part, very few get set aside. But it's a time process. And you know, we're leaving next week to go to Denmark, and I just don't want to put them on the site right now. And then you guys buy, you know, if you buy a pipe or a shirt or whatever, we're not going to be here to ship it, because as soon as you order it, I am on top of it. I mean, I try to get it packed and shipped and to the post office as soon as I can. You know, I don't wait a day or two. And a lot of people have been not getting their packages in 2 to 3 days. And we ship them as fast as you buy them. And I had one particular guy, Joe, last night. He's like, dude, I bought it the night you guys launched the hooligan pipe, and I haven't got it yet. And I tracked it, and it left our house, our local post office, and it went to Orlando, which is like 30 minutes from here. And it sat in that Orlando post office for 9 days. I have no idea why. And it was released yesterday. So something, and it's not only us, I've seen other businesses, you know, people on Instagram and YouTube ordering tobacco from shops, and it taken twice as long to get. So I don't know, maybe there's something screwed up with their system. Cheers and good morning. Having some coffee. I just got home. I got my last series, my third set of knee injections. And it's hit or miss when I get them. Some days I'm out for 2 or 3 days and can't walk. Today I'm already walking, so they're sensitive and full, but I can actually put weight on my knees today. So we've been trying to do a video for the last couple of days and just have not had time. I've been working on motorcycles. You know, a lot of you probably don't know this, but I was one of the #1 motorcycle mechanics for the pit bike industry. And back in the early 2000s, and it's still going now, there's a Las Vegas Mini Moto Supercross where all your pro athletes and motocross and supercross, they come and they race this event just because it's fun. And you know, back in the day, I built, at least 100 of these bikes, these race bikes, and they were the fastest and they always won. So I still have 2 little mini bikes. I've got a XR50 and an old Z50 that I used to run around and play on, and I like to just do wheelies on my little XR50, and I got my Z50 back the other day. They've been in storage at friends' houses for years because I don't have room here. So I'm bringing back the Z50 alive for a lane, because we have a huge open field in our subdivision and some woods and little grass jumps. So we're going to play around, have some fun on some downtime. And of course, Elaine's at work, as always. She's got a box opening, but we're going to do that tonight. We're going to do a video probably around 11 o'clock tonight. We're going to we're gonna do a random number generator for the last Hooligan Poker. And man, I can't thank you guys enough. There's over, I think, 565 hashtags for this damn thing. So it's gonna take some time to pick the winner because I'm gonna have to sit there and count. I'll do it on the iPad. That way it's fair and everybody can see it live. But we'll do that tonight. We got a bunch of box openings we've been trying to do. We like to, if we get something, we like to do it right then and there. But then, like this week, just it's been nonstop, and so we're kind of backed up on box openings. I just had a brain fart. Got a couple things, so we'll open those now. Let's see, anything else I was going to mention? A lot of people are asking about the beanies like he's got. I was going to change it up and try some different styles, so I had samples ordered. And I got the samples, and I didn't care for them. If it's not something that I would wear, I'm not going to buy it and sell it. So I'm probably just going to, I like these. They're nice, and they're thin, and they're comfortable. They're light, they breathe, so it's good for, like me in the summertime wearing a beanie like a dumbass. But normally I wear the vented netted hats in the summertime when it's hot. This one I got paint on. Is it a Dagner hat? Of course it is.
I don't know how you got paint on it.
I don't know, fucking around in the garage. But we're gonna have more beanies. Just kind of waiting for the right ones. If they don't get anything new in that I like, then I'll just go back with those. And I'd like to do kind of doing some test things. I got a army green with an all white print, just trying some sample stuff out. I'd like to do an army green and a safety orange beanie. I like wearing safety orange when I'm on my motorcycle because it stands out and people see it. That's why you always see me wearing safety orange beanies. So, what's our time? Jeez, I'm already fucking blabbing and we haven't got to the box opening yet.
Smoking my little custom whiskey barrel, Dagner Pipes. I'm smoking a little of this Cherry's Jubilee, which isn't too bad, folks.
Yeah, I'm smoking this
Not bad at all.
Black Magic Woman from Just For Him. And Jeremy Sears, he sent these to us. So we've been sampling all these tobaccos, and there's only been a couple that I didn't really care for, but this one's really good. It's almost kind of like a crossover.
A crossover with what?
Aromatic to an English. I know what I was going to talk about. We may not even get to these box openings. Gentleman Jim. His beard oil. I told you guys I was going to give you a little review of his beard oil. I don't know why nothing white will show up on this fucking phone. There you go. And it looks just like Jim. But let me read it to you before I tell you about it. So Jim's using almond oil, apricot oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil, vitamin E oil, lavender, orange, peppermint, and clove. And it has a unique smell. And it's called Texas Tea. And I got it in now. And it smells good. It feels good. When you first put it in, it's not like Rick James greasy or Jerry Curl greasy. It's got a sheen to it, but it goes away in about 15 minutes. It absorbs in the follicles, and then it feels really good. And a lot of people may say, well, why would you talk about his beard oil when you have a beard oil? The thing is, it's like anything else. Pipes, tobacco, beard oil, deodorant. You can't just stick to one thing. You have to try them all until you find the one that you like. I wouldn't say, oh, I have the best beard oil in the world. I mean, I like it. I created it, and it's exactly how I wanted it. But, for a change up, maybe I don't want to smell like that all the time. So, Jim gifted me this, and I use it too. I just switch it up. Like tobaccos, you never know. Somebody may like something, and you may like something other. You just have to kind of buy them all or trade and find what you like. Same with pipes. You can't just stick with one pipe, That's why we all have a collection. You find stuff that you like and that you appreciate, and you go with it. It's the same in any industry. Skateboards, you know, there may be a particular deck that you like that feels better than another. Like me, I only skate one particular deck because over the last 30 years I've been through so many brands and decks that I use girl skateboards, and I use the model GO23. That's the shape. It's an 8 1/8 by 31.625 length. And for me, I don't care what the graphic is. I skate that same shape because anytime I put a new deck together, it feels the same. I don't have to get used to a flatter tail or a steeper nose or more concave. It's the same every time. So, like motorcycles, some people may not like Harleys. They may like Kawasaki. Am I just going on?
I think they had a little speed in those injections you got because you're just a motor mouthing.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, people like to, you know, stereotype one thing or praise one thing when they haven't tried something else. So you can't do that. You've got to try it all. You got to experiment, you got to enjoy, and you got to live. All right, I'll shut the fuck up now.
Where'd you get this knife? This is really a nice knife.
I got that at the gun show. It's a Boker.
Yeah.
I bought it for Elaine.
Really nice.
Mm-hmm. $40.
I don't care. It's a nice knife.
Oh, so, Gentleman Jim's beard oil. I was going off on fucking other shit. It's good, and, you know, Jim's creating his own blends in his garage, and, you know, big thumbs up to Jim, and, you know, you got a winner here, because I've had beard oils that fucking suck, and I won't even mention them, because, you know, I don't want to knock anybody's company or the hard work that they put into it. I just don't care for it, so I'm not going to mention it. And, you know, I'm pretty brutally honest, so if it sucked, I would go ahead and tell you that it's not my cup of tea, but this is Texas tea, and
Texas tea!
it's a winner, you know? And I've got 4 or 5 different beard oils on my sink that, you know, I rotate through. So, and I think, I don't know how Jim sells it. I don't know if he has an Etsy or a website. I'll have to get into that, but I'll just put Jim's, if you want to try it, you know, send Jim a private message or an email, or I'll put his name in the description. All right. Oh, fuck. I don't even know. Here. We have 2 letter openings, so we'll just do a letter opening real quick. This is from Chad Heisler, also known as, oh, Popeye Piper. Oh, shit. Do we have enough time to read this? It says, Dear Jay, I just wanted to write a letter telling you how thankful I am for the... Dude, this is horrible writing. I don't even know if I can read it. Can you read it? I don't even have my glasses.
Listen.
We don't have enough time. Well, I'll reread it in the next video. We'll just do back-to-back box openings, because I got to get my glasses, and they're in the other room. Chad, you got some fucked up handwriting. It's worse than mine. I'm going to have to get glasses on. Alright, well, we'll just stop this, and we'll just come right back into a video and get my glasses. We'll be back.